Good morning. Just want to read one devotional. And I did set the alarm on my phone today, so if my alarm goes off, this video is gonna cut off because I'm on a time schedule. But today's devotional in that book is open your mind and heart, your entire being, to receive my love in full measure. So many of my children limp through their lives starved for love because they haven't learned the art of receiving. This is essentially an act of faith, believing that I love you with boundless, everlasting love. The art of receiving is also a discipline, training your mind to trust me, coming close to me with confidence. Remember that the evil one is the father of lies. Learn to recognize his deceptive intrusions into your thoughts. One of his favorite deceptions is to undermine your confidence in my unconditional love. Fight back against these lies. Do not let them go unchallenged. Resist the devil in my name, and he will slink away from you. Draw near to me, and my presence will envelop you in love. So she's pulling from, when she writes these, she's pulling from Ephesians 3:16 through 19, Hebrews 4:14 through 16, John 8:44, and James 4:7 through 8. I like that part about open your mind and heart. Like I'll sometimes tell myself in the morning, I'll say like open windows, open doors, open hearts. And it just helps remind me like to be in that state of openness. But also even for the house, like open the curtains, let the sun shine in, open the doors, right? Let the fresh air in, let people in. Open heart, like be receptive, and sometimes it's like a conscious, you want to be aware of that, you want to intentionally do that. And then there's that stuff about training your mind, which we had talked about the other day. Be aware of what thoughts are in your head and what's the source of those thoughts, right? Is that a thought in line with love and in line with God, or is that a thought in love with not God? And reject what is of not God, because it's not like every thought we have in our head is pure. And especially if you're acting on those thoughts that are of not God, bad things are going to happen. Hurtful, damaging things are going to happen. So you want to be acting on the thoughts that are of God. That love in action. If it's not love in action, if it's hate in action, like, that's where they say, are you a child of God or are you a child of the devil? Which I hate to use the word energy because it's just kind of the wrong word, but which flow are you caught up in? Right? Are you acting out the love of God, or are you carrying out the fear and the hatred and the distancing and coldness and attacks of not God? Are you assuming the worst of people, or are you assuming the best of people? Right? Are you forgiving people, or are you holding grudges? Are you deeming them bad, or are you knowing that they're good too? Like, what thoughts are controlling your actions? And that's how you can tell, for me, if somebody is in that moment acting like in Christ or not. What's driving them? like even the name Christians, I think it means like little Christs. Like as a Christian, you're in essence being a little Christ moving through the earth, letting Christ live in you and through you, right? It's not your actions, it's Christ through you doing it. If you're aligned with that, or not being aligned with that, right? It can be the opposite. And then, resist the devil and he will flee. There's that piece, like when you capture those thoughts that are impure, like that will stop happening, right? You're either going to live in the state controlled by darkness, where you're believing every fear and worry and thought that maybe isn't even of God, or you're going to be living in a state of peace and calm and love and trust and draw near to me and my presence will envelop you in love. So anyway, it just makes it so simple, light, love, the way, the truth. I never know if it's the life or the light. I should probably get out my Google. What did he say? I am the way, I am the truth, I am the light or life. Either way, they're both true. This is probably why I have trouble with it. They're both true. Anyway, so I like that devotional today. So